Previously on When Calls the Heart.
Dad? Mrs. Thornton?
The name is Jacob Canfield. You sure you guys aren't gonna get into trouble?
It's worth it if we do.
Michael, help me out here. Can you reason with her? She's your sister. Do something.
Sorry, this one is non-negotiable.
We have so much in common. You see, I was once engaged to Lucas Bouchard.
Dad, can I ask you something?
Yeah, shoot.
What's going on between you and Mrs. Thornton?
Nothing. We're just friends.
The other day in the orchard, it seemed like you were more than that.
Allie, we're...
She's amazing, and she's super important to me. But
But what?
I just don't want you to get hurt. Like before.
That was a long time ago. Okay, a lot's changed.
If you say so.
Look, I appreciate your concern, right? I do. I'm telling you there's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Have a good day at school.
I promise, no more surprises.
You always have surprises on your tests.
It's not true. Some surprises, maybe.
I'll flunk this one, I just know it.
Hey, maintain a positive attitude. We've been practicing this. When you visualize how to solve the problem, you succeed.
Like with the Easter egg.
Exactly. Except use a baseball or some other object. Don't try to answer the problem like everyone else. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you are unlike anyone else. And that's what makes you special. I'll see you at school.
Thanks, Mrs. Thornton.
Elizabeth,
Hi.
I'm glad I ran into you. I owe you an apology.
I'm listening.
I'm very sorry that Jeanette ambushed you like that. And more than that, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the entire truth about her.
So were you engaged?
We talked about it. Mostly she talked about it. There was never a ring or anything like that.
Oh.
When we had to leave New Orleans, she of course wanted to stay together. By then I'd realized my heart wasn't in it. And then I came here. I met you.
Lucas, you needn't have worried. Thank you for the apology, but I'm really not bothered by Jeanette.
I just wanted to leave my past behind me.
But it keeps finding you.
It would seem that way, wouldn't it?
As far as I'm concerned, you and I will always be friends.
I'm very relieved to hear that. I thought I might find you here.
I like it out here better than in an office.
You know, I find it hard to believe that growing hazelnuts would be enough for you for long.
Well, I aim to find out.
Henry?
Lucas, if you're gearing up to ask me to come work for you again, you're wasting your breath.
I need your help, Henry. If we can't settle this land dispute with Benson Hills, the resort could fall through.
Why is it so important to you?
It's not about me. This is about Hope Valley.
Okay.
Look, our other initiatives are looking promising. the harbor renewal in Cape Fullerton, various housing developments. But this is about making sure that my hometown can benefit from my administration as much as those other places.
You know, never mind. Look, I'd like to help. You know, I can't. I understand the position you're
Help
in.
me,
but
Henry.
I promised myself I'd take a different road.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We made soup yesterday. I saved the bone for Scout.
He's not in today. Decided to take the day off.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you could take it to him?
He'll love it. Thanks.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, of course.
Nathan?
I really have to get this paperwork done, Elizabeth.
Right, of course. Don't let me distract you.
You'll see we have a list of requirements for our participation in this resort. Mayor Hickam.
Thank you, Mayor Hickam. No, brother.
So Benson Hills wants Hope Valley to build you a new train station and a railroad extension?
Mm-hmm. You want us to build you a town dump?
It's only fair, Mikey, considering the extra refuse that all those tourists are going to create.
Okay, we can agree to build you the dump.
And a band shell, baseball diamond, and a new public transportation system with 10 passenger buses, really?
And that's a must. Well, to carry all the tourists from our new train station to the resort. Oh, and remember, the new access road has to go through Benson Hills.
Maisie, why does everything always have to be your way?
Because if the governor insists on this pipe dream going ahead, then we want to be in control of it.
That ought to do it.
No more drip and tap?
Mm-mm.
Mama will be happy.
And Mama's happy, then I'm happy.
Joseph, you have a letter.
Oh, can you just place that on the table for me, sweetie? Thanks.
You're gonna want to read this. It's from Jacob.
Oh. Jacob?
So, what did he say?
Said it's been too long. He's open to a visit.
Well, that's wonderful. Isn't that wonderful, kids?
That's great. That's wonderful.
How did he get our address?
Maybe he talked to your Aunt Margaret. What is it?
Said he got my letter. He's looking forward to...
To what?
He's looking forward to my apology. Has he lost his mind? I never wrote him. It's always the same old problem. How am I supposed to apologize if he won't tell me what I supposedly did wrong?
Did he really say that?
It just makes me so mad. Children, listen. Our doors are always open to family. Like the Lord says, welcome thy visitor. Love him as I love myself. But you know, if Jacob thinks that he's got a blanket apology coming from me, he's got another thing coming.
Nathan,
We found something,
in Pike's confession, he claims that he shot Lucas from a distance.
but it doesn't track with the angle of the bullet.
You showed Rosemary the case file.
Well, yeah, I had to. We're a team.
We certainly are. All right, Bill, show him what we found.
All right, if you look at the medical report at the angle of the wound in Lucas's leg, basically he had to be inches from the shooter. And the only way that could happen
Is if Lucas and the shooter struggled for the gun, and then it went off in a downward trajectory.
But if the shooter was that close, and Lucas had to see his face.
If only Lucas can remember.
All right, time's up, everyone. Please pass your quizzes forward.
How was that, Toby?
Oh, my baseball did the trick.
I'm sure it did.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Opal. So now that we have finished our quizzes, I have a very special surprise for all of you. All the way from Teachers College in Capital City. Come on in.
Anna! Oh my gosh, it's so great to see you!
Anna, we missed you.
How's Teachers College?
It's great, thanks. It's so good to see all of you.
Anna is going to be with us for the next little while. She'll be doing what's called a practicum.
Does that mean you're going to be teaching us?
I'm going to try, but I won't be anywhere as good as Mrs. Thornton.
I don't know about that. I think you'll find you're a natural.
She is an immovable force, that's for sure.
Who's an immovable force?
Maisie.
Yeah.
She knows she has me over a barrel. We're supposed to be negotiating mayor to mayor, and every time I'm around her, I just feel like her little brother. She called me Mikey.
She did. Lucas, I need to talk with you.
Oh, can it wait?
Well, not really. We learned something new about the shooting.
Bill, I have bigger problems. Speaking of which, join me.
Maybe I should use Maisie's nickname.
No. How'd it go this morning?
Same old Maisie.
Sounds like she needs pampering.
Yeah, I've agreed to meet her later this afternoon, but I don't think she's taking these negotiations very seriously.
Well, just stand your ground, Hickam.
That's what I've been trying to do.
I'm not sure if pitting Mike and Maisie against each other is going to achieve the outcome you want.
Well, he's the only mayor we've got.
Besides you.
No. I made it very clear I was acting mayor, subbing for Hickam here. Plus, I prefer my life headache-free. What about you?
What about me what?
Well, you've always wanted the job.
If Lee wants to be mayor, be my guest. You only lost by a little bit.
Guys, come on, not like this. You can't just declare me mayor.
Well, why not? I've got the governor right here. Your Eminence. What say ye?
Mike?
I officially resign.
In that case, until a date is set for an interim election, if Lee agrees.
Well,
He does.
I could appoint you mayor pro tem.
Oh, that has a nice ring to it.
Excellent. Lee, you're appointed.
Congratulations, Lee.
Yeah.
Well done. Sure. Tag, you're it.
Okay.
It sounds like you're really enjoying Capital City.
Everyone's really nice.
And how about your courses?
Teacher college is a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Oh,
You make teaching look so easy.
well, in my experience, there's a difference between how they teach you to teach and what you learn by actually doing it.
I feel I'm so much further behind than the other student teachers.
Anna, you are one of the younger enrollees, and you will be amazed how much more confident you feel at the end of all this.
I hope so.
I know so. Now, we do have tests to mark, so what do you say?
Sure.
All right.
Mrs. Thornton, is something wrong?
No, not at all. Shall we?
Hey. So, I have news.
In the nick of time. I need a headline for tomorrow.
Now, before I tell you, I want you to know that I will not let this get in the way of our family life. You and Goldie always come first.
Oh no, did we buy another saloon?
No, nothing like... Well, actually, it is kind of on that scale.
Lee!
Lucas just made me mayor.
What?
I know, it's crazy. I mean, it's only till the next election, but, sweetheart, I really want a shot at this. I think I can make a difference, you know? Not that I'm complaining, but what exactly did I do to deserve that?
Lee Coulter. You were made to be mayor. I think it's perfect. I'm so proud of you. And I always thought I would make a wonderful political wife, holding salons, debating issues of the day, driving conversation towards a better world for all of us.
Yep, I can see it now.
Everyone, the results on this morning's math quiz are excellent.
Every one of you.
Congratulations. And on that note, we will see you all tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
I knew you could do it, Toby. Well done.
Today, fractions. Tomorrow, algebra.
That's the spirit. Thank you.
Wow, your dad sounds really mad at your uncle.
He's gonna be really mad at us when he finds out.
So, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Can we do?
Do about what?
We did something not very smart. Our dad hasn't spoken to his brother in a long time, so we wanted to bring them together.
So we found his address.
And wrote him a letter. And signed it. From our dad.
I see.
And our uncle wrote back and wants an apology from our dad.
Oh dear.
And Dad's even madder now.
Well, it's certainly a sticky situation. And I think we can all agree that you may have overstepped. But your hearts were in the right place. You were just trying to help. So I'm sure your father will understand.
So you think we should tell him?
I think you already know the answer to that.
Mind if I sit? By all means. You got that dark cloud again, Henry. What's bothering you?
I want peace, Joseph. Business is war for me, and I want peace.
Why do you feel you can't have it?
Lucas wants me to help with that resort. I just don't know if I can do it.
Business doesn't excite you anymore?
It's not the business. What doesn't excite me is the person that I become when I'm doing the business.
Well, Henry, you've grown. You've changed. You're wiser now.
You know, like I'm grayer now. I wouldn't say that I'm any wiser.
I would. Well, Henry, you know all this. You've been called upon to share your wisdom. It's up to you if you want to do it.
Ooh, this feels delightful. Thank you for suggesting it. Oh, the tingling and the aroma.
That's ginseng. We grow it in our community garden.
Oh, if you could only do something for this shoulder.
Why, is it bothering you?
Oh, it always seems to act up in moments of stress, which usually either means politics or family. And in this case, it's both.
Well, I could make you a salve at the pharmacy, or if you're open to it, I could try acupressure. It's been known to relieve pain, and I studied it in my grandmother's journal.
No. Well, I'm willing to try anything.
Okay.
Oh, what are you doing?
Qi flows through your body via meridian lines. I'm applying pressure to your Jianjing meridian point.
Oh, pressure works wonders. Oh, I guess I'll just have to keep making unreasonable demands until Mayor Mikey and the governor give up on this ridiculous resort. Oh,
you haven't heard.
That feels good.
Maisie, if you were so against it, why not just say no?
Oh, well, because unfortunately, not everyone sees it my way. Oh, the governor has dazzled the good people of Benson Hills with ideas of this resort. Oh.
You don't have to give her special treatment just because she's my sister.
She's very nice when she lets her guard down. And she's been confiding a lot. For instance, did you know she's intentionally being difficult? She wants you to give up.
What? Why not just walk away from the table? Why is she making us suffer like this?
Because she knows she doesn't have support from her constituents.
She said that? She said that?
You should talk to your sister and I should get back inside.
So, everything's fine between you and Lucas?
Yes. I think all either one of us wants is to be friends.
Well, great. And everyone needs fabulous friends who endeavor to do great things.
Looking back, there was love, just not
the love you had with Jack.
Or that you have with Lee. Is it asking too much to want that kind of love again?
No. It's written in the stars. I know it is just waiting for you.
Well, I'm just not sure the stars always have it right.
Elizabeth, what is going on?
Sometimes it's just hard to know what's going on in other people's minds and hearts.
Nathan's. Trouble is, minds and hearts don't always agree.
So, Maisie's being obstructionist on purpose?
I think she's trying to get us to pull the plug because she knows that the people of Benson Hills want the resort.
So this negotiation
isn't actually a negotiation.
Henry, are you hearing this?
I am.
Well, could you throw us a bone, please?
No, she has a point. I mean, look what happened to Louis Creek.
No, that developer was a tax cheat. That project was doomed from the start.
Yeah, not much of a creek either. She's trying to paint you into a corner. You gotta take the paintbrush away from her.
Okay. How do we do that?
I have a thought.
Sounds like you might be on board, Henry.
We'll see about that. Let's talk tomorrow. Gentlemen?
Henry?
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Care for a small wager on around the clock?
Against you? I don't trust my luck.
Suit yourself. And it's not luck. Skill.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, you seem upbeat.
Well, some things may have shifted in my favor. And I cleared up a small misunderstanding with Elizabeth.
You mean about Jeanette?
You heard about that too?
Who hasn't?
No, you can't put your socks on in this town without everybody hearing about it.
Well, you were engaged to her, if I got that right.
You have that wrong. We were together briefly, a very long time ago. But anyways, turns out Elizabeth hardly batted an eye, so I suppose that means she's well and truly moved on.
And you're okay with that?
I'd rather have her as a friend than not have her in my life at all.
Hi, kids.
Hey, Pop.
Hey, Daddy.
Want some pie pop?
I would love some, Coop. Thank you. Thank you. How's my baby girl doing?
Fine, Daddy.
What's going on with you two?
We have something to tell you.
Okay. Shoot. Come on now, out with it.
We sent Uncle Jacob a letter. That's why he wrote you. But we didn't mean to cause trouble. It's just, after what you told us about how important siblings are and how Cooper and I were taking that for granted, we thought that you might be taking it for granted too.
You may be right. It's okay, baby girl. It's all right, Cooper. Come on. It's all right.
It didn't take very long.
Opal, that is so good.
Thanks. That's exactly how I picture it.
Good morning, ladies. What do we have here?
Opal has made a drawing of the resort.
Well, how I imagine it could be.
May I see? Oh, my goodness. I'm speechless. When did you draw this?
After we went up the mountain with Governor Bouchard, he really made me see what it would look like.
His GV.
His what?
Governor Bouchard's grand vision.
Oh, my goodness. This is just so precise. Opal, you really have the makings of an architect.
You really think so?
I really do.
Or maybe an engineer?
Miss Thornton, could you give it to Governor Bouchard for me?
I would be happy to.
Thank you.
Nice work, Anna. You've helped give Opal a GV.
Governor, I see you decided to join our little discussion.
I thought my presence might be helpful.
Maisie, before we start,
Business first, Michael.
but you should know that
Let's get on with this, shall we?
Certainly. We have come up with a solution that we feel will be beneficial and fair to both parties. Henry, would you care to explain?
We accept all your demands.
You do?
But we feel that we have an idea that can benefit both Benson Hills and Hope Valley.
And what might that be?
We merged the towns.
You can't be serious.
We're very serious.
If this is an attempt to push me out of office...
No, not at all. Until the next election, we'll have co-mayors.
Co-mayors, you say?
But you should know that...
Mikey, I'm speaking with the governor. And if one of these co-mayors manages to persuade the other one to oppose the resort?
That would be most unfortunate. But I can't see moving forward unless we have the full support of at least one mayor.
Then I agree.
Excellent.
Gentlemen.
Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Oh, and by the way, Michael is no longer mayor. Mr. Coulter is.
And I look forward to our collaboration.
Sorry, Maisie. I tried to tell you.
Elizabeth.
Hello.
Hi. Can I talk to you? Listen, about yesterday. I owe you an apology.
It was obviously just bad timing.
No, it wasn't that.
Then what was it?
I thought you and Lucas were still...
Nathan, no. There's nothing going on between Lucas and me. We're just friends.
I know. But what am I to you? I mean, are we just friends?
Elizabeth, there's an emergency meeting in the town council. Nathan, you may wish to join us too.
You want to merge the towns?
You mean we won't be Hope Valley anymore?
But what would we be called? Maisie's never gonna go for that.
She won't have a choice but to go along.
She'll still have a chance to express her views.
We will be co-mayors.
But all of you have to agree on it, unanimously.
So what are our options?
We merge the towns, or we kill the resort and it can be built in the hills of Jameson or Buxton.
Buxton? Jameson doesn't have half our charm.
But there is one potential downside. Merging the towns means our school will fall under the jurisdiction of the Valley School District. We'll lose our independence.
I don't like the sound of that.
Remember what happened the last time the school board came knocking.
If it affects Elizabeth School, then I say no.
We've had our issues with the school board before, but we've always overcome them. This could mean more benefits.
A larger school district could mean better opportunities for our kids.
Better resources?
Are you saying you're in favor of the merger, Elizabeth?
You really believe in this?
I do. Economically, it will mean a better future for the whole valley and for everyone in it.
Then I say yes.
So the towns are merged.
When we last met, you were in agreement.
Well, that was before...
Before you found out that I was gonna be your co-mayor instead of Michael?
Try pushing Lee around.
We would like to work with you, Mayor, and we promise to compromise on your demands in good faith. But yes, it is a fait accompli.
This is a terrible idea and will bring trouble to this valley.
I promise you as governor that won't happen.
Like your predecessor promised the valley's water was safe? I may be a lone voice, but I will continue to fight this monstrosity. And maybe the voters will turn against me in the next election. But at least I will be able to sleep at night. Can you say the same?
Maisie, your own council agreed.
Oh, Mike, you are being fooled.
Maisie, you're wrong. I know you're not used to hearing it, but you're wrong.
This isn't over.
I'm sorry, Lucas.
No, I'm sorry. To cause a family rift.
Oh, don't worry about that. As Hickam rifts go, this is mild.
Well, in the end, thanks to Henry, you got your deal. Congratulations, fellas.
Thank you.
Well played, Henry.
I knew I needed you on the team. Welcome aboard.
Am I disturbing you?
Not at all. Come on in. Would you like to take a seat?
I can't stay.
Well, I want to say sorry about the blind side today.
That's all right. I suppose it was inevitable we'd have to join the school board.
Well, I promise I'll do everything in my power to make sure you maintain independence.
Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that. Opal really wanted you to have this. I think she was inspired on the hike.
This is even better than I imagined.
She really believes in the Bouchard GV,
The GV.
Grand Vision. At least that's what the children are calling it. And I believe in it too.
That means a great deal to me.
Well, I'm sure you have lots to do, merging towns and all that, so I will leave you to it.
I meant what I said yesterday about how much your friendship means to me.
Me too.
Would you make me a promise? If you have the opportunity to be truly happy, you jump in with both feet. You deserve that.
Thank you. I will.
They were only trying to help.
I know. But now I gotta deal with this.
You and Jacob used to be close. Very close. I remember when I first saw you. You were side by side singing in the church choir.
He used to love to harmonize. Granddaddy taught us. And then he decided that somehow I crossed him, and he didn't want to speak to me anymore.
I don't recall you beating down his door.
And he's impossible. And difficult. And stubborn. He's so stubborn, Minnie.
I guess that runs in the family. It's been a long time. Remember what you told the kids. There's nothing more precious than family. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
The angle at which the bullet entered your leg is clear. The shooter was inches from you.
Okay. So what you're saying is...
You saw the shooter.
Who I assume was Clayton Pike, who confessed.
We're concerned that Pike didn't act alone. In fact, he might not have even been there.
If the real culprit is still out there, you could be in danger.
I appreciate your concern. However, if anyone else was involved, they've had 5 months to finish the job. I would think they would have tried by now.
We're all just trying to keep you safe.
I know, Rosemary. And thank you.
If you remember anything, of course.
Oh, wait. I do remember something. I grabbed the gun just before it went off.
Did you see his face?
It's just the gun. That's all.
Are you sure? The smallest detail can help.
Sorry, Bill.
If you remember anything else.
Yes, I will. I think I'm just tired. It's been a long day.
Hey. Dishes are done?
Thanks, kiddo.
What you doing out here?
Just thinking.
Look, about yesterday, I'm sorry I stuck my nose where it doesn't belong.
You were just looking out for me. Thank you.
So, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm thinking of taking Scout out for a walk. Work off some of this dinner.
About Mrs. Thornton?
Well, that alley is complicated, really.
I have homework.
Hi.
Hi. I didn't get a chance to answer your question earlier.
Oh. Elizabeth, we don't have...
Nathan. Friends don't look at friends this way.